Y'all see what I'm doing. About to cook the wifey some breakfast, I guess. Simple breakfast. Eggs, bacon, hash browns. Simple. And now we got this bread. Anybody eat this type of bread? My wife gets this bread all the time now. Even though it's cost a little bit more than a regular bread. This is our go-to bread now. Anybody rock with this bread? I can still use regular bread. Don't matter to me. Don't matter to me. But she likes that bread now, so what can I say? What can I say? Oh, and of course for the children too, if they get up to eat. Who knows? Fixing some breakfast for the kids and the wifey. Don't judge me on my cooking skills, guys. Don't judge me. On my cooking. I'm alive. The heat is live and I'm alive. You don't want to be in it? Don't get in it. What do you usually set this stove on when you're doing your bacon, just to cook it slow?
I'll put it in the oven.
I don't want to put it in the oven.
The medium heat.
Yeah. I don't like doing it in the oven. I like to do it like this. Not in the oven. Anybody cook their bacon in the oven? Let me know. Anybody cook their bacon in the oven? Let me know. Yeah, I'm cooking. Thanks for the prayer. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm cooking. I cook. I don't cook as often as I used to, but I cook. So now I can't mess nothing up since you guys are watching me. You can mess some stuff up sometimes. Don't have to worry about anybody criticizing you. Hey, but as long as you got somebody that can cook for you, right? You can't complain as much. Can't complain as much. And I'll cook this whole thing of bacon because sometimes I'll fix BLTs with the rest of it if I don't eat it. If we don't eat it all, I'll fix some BLTs. consider that medium heat. Get a couple more in here. That should be all right for now. My wife likes to cook bacon in the oven on a flat pan. That way she can put all of it on a flat pan and cook it that way. I don't like doing it that way. I guess because I'm just not used to doing it that way. Just used to doing it this way. Just used to doing it this way. So. See that bacon in there? Yep. But all I'm gonna do is cook some bacon, eggs, hash brown, some toast. Nothing major, guys. Nothing major. Yeah, some pork. I got some pork in here. Yeah, that's what my wife keeps saying. The oven bacon in the oven is better. It bakes it even. You right. You right. Well, she got it down to a T. She does it all the time. So I'm just doing what I normally do. If I start venturing out doing some other stuff, then yeah, I'm gonna be messing up something. But I ain't got nothing. Simple. Pepper, salt, eggs, some hash browns. I wanted to do potatoes, but potatoes and onions, that's what I like. Cut some onions up, but we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. The key to cooking this bacon is cooking it slow, so you don't burn it. Because sometimes I'll turn it up, and then next thing you know, I'm burning the bacon up, and then I gotta hear it saying, "Oh, 2 air fryers." Yeah. So, I'll tell you the story on those air fryers. So I used to go down to a convention every October. It's called the GIE. I think they changed the name, but you guys know it's the GIE. I used to go down there, and we had bought an air fryer, right? We bought an air fryer, and I think since we on an air fryer kick, we brought this air fryer first. I don't know if you can see that. Bought this air fryer first, and then I ended up buying this air fryer to take with me to the GIE. So when I'm in the hotels, I would just pull this out. I would take this down with me. I would take a cooler. With me, and I would just pack like I would pack like just stuff that I could air fry, and I would take pop, juice, water, things like that. I was down there for like 3 or 4 days, so I don't have to go out running around to different spots. I would like to just come to the back to the hotel, air fry me something, eat dinner, and be good. So I ended up with 2 air fryers. So, and it comes in handy too. So when you're cooking something in here, one of them, like wings, I could throw my fries in the other one. I'm a guy that likes to I like to have my wings done and my fries at the same time. I don't like to wait. Like when I do fish fries, I like to have my fish and chips ready at the same time as I like to have my fish and chips done at the same time when it's coming out. Don't you hate when you go to a fish fry and you got the fish but you don't have the fries or they didn't ran out? So I like to have my stuff like ready. Like if I got fish, the fries are ready too. I don't want to be vice versa or running out. So same thing with the air fryer. When I do like wings or anything in there, I like to have the fries going at the same time. So when I pull my wings out, I can also pull my fries out at the same time. I don't have to wait. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. And fortunately, when I purchased this house, you got stove here, and then you got a flat stove there. My son likes to cook on this one for whatever reason. I don't know. He likes to just be over there cooking. And then we normally cook on the regular one. So if you got a big dinner going or something like that, you can get that dinner going. You can cook just multiple stuff. It's almost like having an extra, you know how people have 2 ovens in their house? Yeah, they got 2 stoves in here, so. Yeah, microwaves are not great for food anymore. Well, it's just better. It's supposed to be like non-stick pans, but it'll be sticky. I just saw somebody when they were doing their baking, they just I'm used to like turning my bacon over individual. I see some people they cook their bacon, they just flip them around like they cook their bacon. But I guess it all turns out the same way. You know what I mean? The rest of this bacon in here. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit more. I don't care. I'll cook my bacon slow, as long as I don't burn it up. Can you overfill your pan? I don't really like this pan. Maybe I should have put it in the doggone. Maybe I should have put it in the stove. I'll get it. Don't worry. constantly washing my hands too. So my wife likes sunny side up. My wife likes sunny side up. Hey, I've done that too. I didn't put stuff in the same air fryer. Yeah. Yeah, I just like to do mine in the pan. Mr. Challenge said can't beat a pan for bacon. Yeah. It's hey, however you cook your bacon, I don't care. As long as you don't burn it up. That's the key. Right? That's my little pet peeve. As long as I don't burn it up. That's why I be flipping them a lot. Hey, I told you the reason. It said, let's see, microwave. Cutting grass is paid off for you. That's a nice looking kid. Yeah, I appreciate it. This ain't just from cutting grass, guys. I ain't even going front on that. This is this has to do with me and my wife working together trying to get stuff. Kitchen might be looking kitchen might look nice, but we average, man. Just trying to get it. Trying to get it. I can care less about this kitchen, to tell you the truth. So when we was looking for a place, I'll tell you the story. When we was looking for a place, I was just wanting space for my equipment. That's all I wanted. My wife said, hey, if we get something, I want an open concept. So this came about, and I saw that it had some space to put my stuff, and it had an open concept, so bam, it worked out. Now you can ask me, am I gonna be staying in this house forever? I don't think so. I don't think so. It is a nice house, but nice house come with bills, bigger bills. Property comes with maintenance. And even though I got the tools to do the maintenance, do I really want to be doing that as I'm getting older? Nah, I know the kids are going to leave one day, my son's going to leave one day, and I'll be stuck. So most likely, once I stop doing lawn care, we'll downsize. Because the only reason why I ended up purchasing this house is, for me, was due to the space, so I don't have to deal with any of the HOA stuff, or, you know, neighbors saying I got too much equipment or things outside or too much noise. I didn't want to hear all that, so. Yeah, my bacon becomes all over the place. Just cooking. And like I said, I'm constantly, once I get done with my bacon, then I'll concentrate on my eggs, things like that. Because if you start doing multiple stuff, you got to be real good in the kitchen all the time and be multitasking with bacon, eggs, things like that. Now I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my hash browns in the air fryer. These are good for, air fryer is good for the hash browns. My wife likes cheese on top of hers. Kids, they don't care. The real test is if I can get my sunny sides right. I'm not cooking it in this pan because for some reason it's supposed to be a non-stick pan and they be sticking. Stuff be sticking. So, nah, I'm not gonna cook them in here. I'm not cooking my eggs in this one. I already see the non-stick pan and it sticks. So, I was just teasing you. What up, Jeff? What up, Lee Mitchell? How long have you been growing your beard? Shoot, my beard doesn't grow like it used to. Like my beard used to grow out, man. It used to grow out. For some reason, as I gotten older, I mean, I be putting beard oil and stuff in it too. So I be putting beard oil. I got that kinky beard. I got that kinky beard. I used to be able to like grow a Chu Man Fu. You know how I used to grow a Chu Man Fu, be like out here. I used to be able to braid it and all that stuff. But it don't grow like that no more. And I be putting beard oil and stuff like that. I used to be able to grow my hair out. It just gets to a certain point now and it just takes longer. I don't know if that's because I've gotten older, you know. Nutrients, I don't know. But I don't try to grow my beard out. I just haven't went to the hair shop and got groomed lately. I gotta get a haircut, my beard trimmed down. In the summertime, I like to cut all my hair off and just have a goatee or sideburns with the mustache and goatee. I don't know if you guys, what do you guys like your bacon, hard, soft? How you guys like y'all bacon? I mean, I know some people that like it crispy. I know some people that like it soft. I just don't want mine burnt. I just don't want mine burnt. And once you cook this bacon, it don't look like that much. It really don't. It don't look like that much. I'll put that bacon on here, get the grease soaked out of it, put it in the microwave for now. See, that bacon right there is done to me. A couple of pieces that I put in here later that can still go, but this is done to me. And for some reason, this pan doesn't hold the grease evenly throughout the pan. It tends to go to the side. Maybe that's the design of it. I don't know. It might be the design of it. That the grease tends to go towards the outer skirts of the pan instead of just staying in the middle. But that might be just something that I don't know about as far as the design of this pan. Ain't nothing special about these pans either, guys. Hey, my wife don't care how I fix the food, how long as I'm cooking, she don't care. So I'm gonna throw these to the side here. They almost done anyway. You see that? That's the way I like my bacon. I just don't want it burnt, right? I would put this camera all in the grill of it, but I don't need to do all that. Just got a couple more pieces that gotta cook. I think I could throw my hash browns in here in one of my air fryers. Hey, you also got some picky people when it comes to, remember, you said that you could just throw everything in the air fryer, like your wings and your fries. Well, you got some picky people sometimes that'll be like, the wings taste like the fries or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this off. So I got that. I got my bacon done. See that? It's just bacon, guys. Got some bacon. Put that in there for now. I do a couple of pieces of bread. Like I said, I don't rush when I'm cooking. And it's not like I'm at the doggone, like I'm cooking for people on a time schedule, you know what I mean? Like I'm in a restaurant or something. Hats out to those that's in the restaurant. Go ahead and put a couple of these in there. Hey, who eats the butts? Who eat the butts? Do y'all hate the butts? Nobody eats the butts in the house except me. And the only reason why I eat the butts is my grandfather used to get on my tail about peeling the edges off. Anybody used to peel the edges off off their bread. As a kid, I used to get in trouble for that. So, who eats the butts? I do. So I gotta watch that bread too, because the kids are always putting it on high. I got it on two on the toaster. Kids be putting it on one. I'm like, it ain't even toasted up. What are you doing? It's not even toasted up. Go ahead and get this butter ready for this. So I'll use some butter and I'll use a little bit of that grease, that bacon grease. Put that bacon grease. Let's see. Thanks, I appreciate it for the compliment on the kitchen. How you pronounce that, Aaron? What's going on, Aaron? Now that's funny. What's funny? What are you talking about? I might have missed it. You see this? I'll show you. That's about my toast right there. Just kind of toast it up. I don't like it too. Then I'll throw butter on it. Throw about 2 more pieces in there. I'm gonna cook my eggs last. That way I can concentrate on the sunny side up and all that. I like scrambled. My daughter likes sunny side up. So yeah, I appreciate you supporting my journey. 9934. Zon. What is it? Zont's Night. 9934. I appreciate you. I appreciate you supporting my journey. And it is a journey. Everybody got their own journey. Thanks, I appreciate you. Just cooking my wife some breakfast. She got home and she wants me to fix her some breakfast. So I said, okay, I'll fix you some breakfast. I cook, but I don't cook anymore too much. So when I do cook, you know. Do you guys like your toast darker than this? Because if I get it any darker than this, my kids and my wife will say I done burnt it. I like mine a little bit. I'll do with this, but you know. Then I'll slap a little butter on there. A little butter on here to keep clogging up our veins. Might as well taste good, right? So I got my bacon done. That I'm going to start these hash browns up. Start the hash browns up, and now I'll get to these eggs. Once these hash browns kind of finish up, I'll get to the eggs. The eggs gotta be hot. Hey, something on the plate has to be hot. You can nuke it in the microwave for a little bit, but something on the plate has to be hot, and everybody likes their eggs hot, right? But it gotta be something that's hot. And I gotta get my wife's eggs right. Otherwise, the whole mission has failed. I done failed the mission. If I don't get the eggs right, I done failed the mission. Okay? So I gotta get it right. 2 sunny side eggs. Hey, we usually put stuff on paper plates, but when I cook, I like to put my stuff on plates. When I cook, I want to put mine on a plate. So, and this is the only time my wife doesn't complain me using plates when I cook, and then I present her with the breakfast with the plate. Ain't that crazy? Any other time, I get out and go. I got a rule that I don't put steaks on paper plates. I I think I only use paper plates because of the kids. Otherwise, I would use regular plates all the time. But uh, I don't do a lot of dishwashing, so paper plates it is what it is. So once I get those hash browns kind of cooking halfway through, I'll start the egg process, and then we'll go from there. But least I'm getting it done. Now, if the season has started, I'm not cooking nothing. I'm already gone by now. So if anything, she'll come in and fix me something when she gets in from work. Fix me like sausage or something like that. I might do a couple of sausages too. I got some sausage in there. Gotta eat this stuff. I also got some little waffles. Kids like that. That's what I'll do. I give her a big breakfast. How about that? Other than that, I got some waffles that I can throw in there, have a waffle. And I got some turkey sausage. And we be trying to eat healthy sometimes. But come to find out, let me get my cheese too that I can put on my hash browns. I gotta get cheese for my hash browns. I constantly wash my hands, guys. It's just a habit. Habit at work, at the hospital, habit at home. Usually wear gloves out there when I'm cutting grass, so. Anybody got any questions for me? Anybody got any questions for me? You can ask me anything. You can ask me anything. You can ask me anything about the house. You can ask me anything about my business. You can ask me anything. Ask me anything. I'm not afraid to share. I'm not afraid to let you know. You know, it is what it is. You guys are family. You guys are family. That's the way I look at it. I am just like you guys. I'm trying to make it. You might see, oh, this is a nice kitchen, this is a nice house. This nice house come with a payment. This nice house come with, repairs. I mean, I think this house was built in 1997. What's crazy is the house that I lived in before looked like this house. This is just bigger, and it was built in 1997. I ended up finding this house. It looked like my original house that I had. And same color, same everything, just bigger. And it was built in 1997. Just a coincidence of me finding these things. And I found this house late at night too. Just like I found my first house late at night. I was just on the internet one night just searching, and it popped up real quick. Same scenario like this house. So sometimes I look at things and I'm like, man, is this destined? Is this, supposed to be? And yeah, ended up getting it because of the space and the storage space that I have to run my business, and just to, have a couple of comfort things, but yeah. Do I think I'm gonna stay in this house forever? No. I think once my kids start moving on and doing things, we'll downsize. We'll downsize for sure. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Nick Gers. Is that Gers? Gers? If I'm pronouncing the last name wrong, I appreciate it. But shout out to Nick Gers. I'm shouting him out. Anything special? Just a shout out? Hey, shout out Nick Gers from L&L Lawn Service. I like to use the last part of because sometimes names on here are kind of, you know, creative. What's that? Archie Clown, Archie Clown, W70. Shout out to Nick Gertz. Appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Let me test these hash browns. Let me test these hash browns right quick. They should be good. Give it a couple more minutes with them hash browns, and we can get on our way with these eggs. Gotta do the eggs right. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Thanks for rocking with me, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for rocking with me. What does it mean when it says this message is held for review? It means somebody said something crazy. Let me go through some of these. How long have you been? I'll answer that. You look, you remind, deceased preacher. Everybody has. Hey. Oh, I do? Oh, okay, I see. That's what it says. A doppelganger or whatever they call them. You look like my deceased preacher. Everybody has a doppelganger or whatever they say. Yeah. Yep. I forgot to answer this question by Infinity Lawn and Beyond. Says, how are you looking for this lawn season? Customer count, average cost, etc. Also, what you include. So, with my lawn care, I've been doing some restructuring. So I done got rid of a lot of people. I done got rid of some people. Come on. Yep, live. Too big, too late, too late. I done got rid of some. I done got rid of some people. Um, I got rid of some people, and I'm kind of restructuring. But I probably will start out with probably a lot of my base that I had last year, which was probably 30, 32. Hoping to gain some more deserving customers. You got to have some deserving customers. Customers that's going to be willing to pay your price. Customers that's not going to try to finagle you down on your prices, things like that. You want to have those solid base customers, and that's what I'm trying to build. So the max that I usually do is between that 42-ish, 45, but I done cut a few off. So I might start out with about 32, 35, and then I'm cutting some people off. I already did cut some people off already, and they were disappointed. They were so disappointed when I saw them, because a lot of them are at my other job at the hospital, and when they saw me, they couldn't, they said, "Oh man, do you really got to get rid of me?" And I just told them, "Hey, I'm not going to be driving out that far anymore out that way, so I'm cutting a lot of customers that I used to do on Sundays in the Liberty area, North Kansas City area. So I just don't want to drive up there." So they understood it. It's business. It has nothing to. They're great customers. All of them are great customers. They paid on time. It's just that I didn't want to drive that way anymore. It just is what it is. So get them hash browns done. Put some salt and pepper on it. Then I'll put some cheese on it, let the cheese melt on it. Use a half a cheese on here. My wife likes cheese. I'm gonna just put them on 2 of them. I'm gonna put them on 2 of them. So got my bacon done, my hash browns done. Let's work on these eggs real quick. Eggs are tricky. Not too tricky, but I want to get it right, that's all. I just want to get it right for it. I don't need no sticky icky. I'll get that done. And, matter of fact, I'm gonna get a waffle or 2 done too, because I want a waffle. You know the sucky part about this? You gotta clean it up. You gotta clean it up. So my lawn season is gonna go, I'm reconstructing it. I still got my core base of about 30, 32 to 35 customers. And then I'm gonna add back on once the season starts. I know that for a fact because I'm gonna do some more advertising and everything. Everything's gonna be okay. Air fryer is good for burgers. I never did burgers. I never did the burgers. I never did the burgers with air fryers, so just reading some of these messages. I never done burgers with the air fryer. All right. Anybody like uh, jelly on their toast? I do. I like jelly on my toast. I like a little bit of butter on my toast. Things like that. Hey, it's kind of lopsided. So she's gonna have a waffle, pancake. No, what I'm talking about. Waffle, eggs, bacon, hash brown. That's okay breakfast right there. I don't know how much these eggs cost. Should we buy the eggs? Well, I guess we get them at Costco. All right, let me hit this quick with the salt and the pepper. Let me get y'all close up here. See if y'all get close up here with these eggs. I gotta get these eggs right. Gotta get these eggs right. Gotta get the eggs right. All right, let's plate this bad boy. Put a nice piece of toast on here. Bam. Couple of pieces of bacon on here. Bam. She don't want that much. She just really wants the eggs. She just really wants the egg. She just really wants the eggs, really. So. Try to flip both of these over at the same time. Get it done just a yeah. Look at that. Looks like a heart, y'all. Hey, look at that. Looks like a heart. Oh, looks like a heart. That should be good. Bam. That's it for that one. There you go. There you go with the eggs, bacon, that. Let me put that hash brown on there. Let me put that hash brown on there. Put some butter on here. I know, butter, butter, butter. And just to make sure that it's right, I'm going to nuke it for a little bit, for a quick second, just to get everything hot. Seem like it's everything hot. Take this bacon out, set it over here. There we go. Butter's melted. Melted. Mr. Buttersworth. See that right there? Put some of that Miss Butterworth on there. Yeah. There you go. All right, guys. There you go. There's her breakfast for this morning. There's her breakfast. Get me a fork up out of here. All clean. Get a napkin, piece of napkin. Napkin for her. My wife puts in work too, so don't think that I just got all this. My wife helped me to accomplish a lot of this stuff. And we've been through it. We've been through the ups and the downs and the highs and the lows until we got to this spot where it's all good. What was I about to do? Oh, get her something to drink. Get her something to drink. Let's see. Get a little apple juice. Get a little apple juice. Apple juice. Take her apple juice first. I don't know if she wants to be seen, so I'm just gonna flip it around. But yeah.
What is that? Thanks. I got it.
You got it? I ain't taping you. Don't even worry about it. Let's see what she say. Let's see what she say. She's like, oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Look at that, guys. Why you on my side anyway? Don't get on your side.
Thanks. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there she go. Let me go see if my daughter wants something. She came through here and she turned right back around when she saw that I had my camera out. You want something to eat?
What'd you make?
Eggs. I can make you an egg. You want me to make you an egg?
Sure.
Sunny side up?
Yeah.
Toast?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I'll make her something too. Make another egg. She likes sunny side too, so. Nah, that bacon. I'll let you look at the bacon real quick. See that bacon? There you go. Now, like this right here, I'll eat that. I mean, it's a little bit, you know, but I'll eat that one. I don't like the bacon too crispy or burnt. Right there. Exactly how I like it. It's done. The bacon's done. And say, for instance, you were over at my house and you said, man, that bacon don't look too done. Just put it in the microwave real quick. Nuke it up for a minute. It's gonna crisp it up real quick. It's gonna crispy it up real quick. Sure will. You can't tell me that bacon ain't done. that bacon ain't done. Bacon's done. The bacon is done, man. You must like your bacon really crispy. You like your bacon really crispy, don't you? Who is this? Let's see. Mr. Keese. Cashier, Mr. Marquise. Cashier, Marquise. Man, cook that bacon longer. Man, the bacon is cooked. I don't know if you like yours crispy like that. I don't. It's cooked. It's cooked, man. The bacon's cooked. Hey, that bacon is cooked, man. You like your bacon crispy? Where you at? Hey, Marquise, do you like your bacon crispy? You still on here? The bacon is cooked. You guys let me know. Bacon look done? Looks done. Does the bacon look done? It looks done, man. It tastes done. Oh, yeah. See that nice flip? See that nice flip? See that nice flip? Let me get my daughter's plate ready. She don't want mine. I'll put hers on a paper plate. Bam. Put hers on a paper plate. This butter gonna be done. There you go. Is this done? That bacon's done on there. It's done. I'm gonna nuke it. I'm gonna nuke it for 30 seconds. See, and I even nuked the bacon for 30 seconds. That bacon's done. That bacon's done. Even if you nuke it for 30 seconds, I mean, you might be overcooking the bacon, but I just want to get it warm. Yeah, that bacon's done. If it wasn't done, it's done now. See if my daughter wants to come in here and eat. Yeah, the toast was buttered already. Perfect. It's done. You did better. Did you butter the toast? Yeah, the toast was buttered. I buttered the toast already. The toast is buttered underneath it. So this is for my daughter. The toast is buttered. See what she wants. Hey, you eating out here or you gonna eat in there? Yeah, you can eat. I won't put you on blast.
So then, no, I'm eating here.
No,
I'll just take my food in here.
God. Yeah. I'll go see what my son wants. He might want something different. Dang, what's going on in there? There's. What you want? You want some bacon? You want some eggs? How you want your eggs? A heart? Okay. Egg? No, just eggs, hard bacon. You can make a sandwich if you want, but you want it in a sandwich form? I ain't got a biscuit. I got toast. All right, I put it in a sandwich form for you. You want his egg hard? Hey, you want a waffle? Okay. So I give him like 2 waffles. No, I give him 1 waffle. He can fix one. These waffles up in here. Bam. Waffle. Now I gotta cook him a hard with toast. Let's see, did you butter? No jelly. Oh, no jelly? Oh, they don't want jelly. I'm the only one that wants the jelly. I'm the only one that gets the jelly. They don't want any jelly. But me, I like jelly on my toast. They not jelly people. You want jelly on it? Derek, you want jelly on it? Okay. See, he don't want no jelly on it. He don't want no jelly. So what I'll do is, and he ain't gonna want this bread right here with the butter on it. Got butter on it. He's not gonna want the bread. He's not gonna want that bread. So I gotta fix him another bread. See how picky people are? You got some people that's picky. Man, this is how it is. This is how my wife be doing stuff, and she be the last one to eat. Cooking all this food, I'm hungry too. Cook him a heartache. All right. He just wants a heartache. put that butter on that bread. There you go. Eggs. Cheese on there. Look at that. You got your eggs, cheese, bacon. That's all he wants on there. Get him a little waffle. Get him a little waffle. Throw a hash brown on there. Nuke it. 30 seconds. Nuke it for 30 seconds. That's it, guys. That's it. I'm done. I'll fix me something. Oh, look at that cheese. That cheese done melted on there. Y'all see that? Give him a napkin. That's all, folks. See, everybody getting fed. There we go. Let me get him a fork. Voila, we done. We done. There you go. Oh, there we go again. There we go again. Look at, that's when I was 8 years younger. That's when they were little. Hey, here you go. Unless you want to come upstairs and eat. You coming upstairs or you want me to give it to you? Huh? Oh. All right. Yeah. And everybody's still in the bed. Must be nice. Everybody's still in the bed. Must be nice. What they talking about on the news before I fix my scrambled eggs. Will Trump's immigration crackdown backfire on GOP? Who knows? Who knows? Now it's time to fix the Kings. I don't even want that much now. All I want is a scrambled egg, piece of bread, some bacon with some grape jelly on it. All I want is 2 eggs. Got a little shell in there. Come up out of that shell. I might as well just use this plate. What am I doing? Throw all this stuff away. Clean up a little bit. My stuff, Now for the king. I like mine scrambled. I can eat hard, sunny side, but I just prefer scrambled. I prefer scrambled eggs. Turning you off because you done. The sucky part is you gotta clean this stuff up now. Put some butter on. I got some butter on here already. I'm gonna throw some grape jelly on here. For me. Along with that butter on there. And grape jelly. I'm the only one that's usually eating the jelly, guys. Anybody got any questions about any lawn care or, what's going on? Anybody got any questions about lawn care or what's going on? What's going on in the mind of L&L Lawn Service this season? I tried my luck at the casino last night. And the casino is created to take your money, not give you money. They're going to give a little bit away just so that you can see it. When I walked in the casino, somebody had won a jackpot. So you get like, your hopes go up. Like, oh, it's going to be me. Nah. You gotta be very disciplined when you go to the casino. You take what you're gonna spend, and then that's it. If you win anything, get the heck up out of there. Because if you don't get out of there, they're gonna get it back. It's just that simple. Just that simple. brown, got me some eggs, got me some bacon. Eggs are gonna be hot, so let me nuke this for a quick 30 seconds. Let's do 20. Get 20 seconds. All the rest of that butter is gone. Throw my eggs on here. Eggs on there. I ain't even gonna waste the cup. I'm gonna drink the rest of it out of here. I ain't even wasting the cup. I'm gonna drink the rest out of here. Give me a fork. Oh, I need some ketchup for my hash brown. Give me some ketchup for my hash brown. Hey, anybody up on that the TikTok thing with the no bake? Let me go in here and see something right quick. With the no bake cheesecake, the no bake cheesecake deal. I'll show you guys. See this right here? There's no bake cheesecake. All right. I'm gonna show you these ingredients. No bake cheesecake, right? You got these Biscoff crackers, right? And then you have did I keep it in here? And then you have this Biscoff cookie butter. This is the hot thing right now on TikTok. And I went to a couple of stores and couldn't find this because they were all out of it. So if you see one or two of them, this was like $6.99 for this tub of Philadelphia cheesecake no bake. And I already did that. What I did was, you know, this big back activity right here. This is big back activity right here. You get some of this. Now I got the crunchy kind, right? So I got the crunchy kind, which I think it's just crumbled off Biscoff cookie crumbles in there already. So you melt this to drizzle it all over your no bake cheesecake. I'll show you what it looks like right now. Ooh, shoot. Look at that. Oh, that thing smells good. If you like cheesecake. And you know those dollar apple pies or cherry pies or strawberry, they got lemon pie, apple pie. They cost about $1. I took a strawberry one and a strawberry pie, like one of those small pies. I took a strawberry one and I mashed it all in here. And when I tasted it last night, it gave it like a strawberry cheesecake factor. Instead of just buying like strawberry, you know, anything strawberry or, yeah, not strawberry, but cherry. Cherry. You could buy cherry in a can, or, you know, you could buy the cherry kind of like sauce or whatever the case is, and put it in here and mix it in here too. And it gives it that cherry cheesecake taste. But yeah, look at that again. I'll let you guys look at it again. Y'all got to get up on this. Y'all get, yeah, if you like cheesecake. So I crumpled up some of those Biscoff cookies on the top, and melted this to drizzle over it, and I mixed it in with it too, along with a cherry pie, a cherry cake, or a cherry. It's a cherry pie. It was only like $1.09. One of those sugary. Yeah, I know it's a lot of sugar, but it's so good. I'm telling you guys, if you go to the store, get you one of them cheesecake no bakes, and check it out. And grab you some of this Biscoff cookie butter, melt it down, drizzle it all in there, stir it up in there, and then you can also take the remaining of it and drizzle it on top of your crackers. Yeah. So, but you guys got any, all right, here's the finished product right here. Bacon, which it's done. Bacon, hash brown, small waffle, eggs, toast, buttered toast. Make sure I say that, buttered toast with some jelly. Yeah. So, it's my breakfast this morning. While I check out the news in here. What? The real threat to Western civilization. So, let me see. You need that? Jeremy, you need that? Yeah. Full breakfast right there for you. That'll get you on your day. Sorry about that. That'll get you on your day. You're talking about some more ice, baby. Let me get my little table down here. What's going on, Jeremy? Shout out to you. I see you say you need that. Oh, nice. Philly makes that now. Wow. Ooh, that looks good. Hey, thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yep. I give you another look at it. One more time. There we go. I don't want to forget my apple juice to wash this down. To wash it down. To wash it down. To wash it down. AJ, shout out to you. I wish I had some. Hey, I'll fix you some. I have no problem with it. I'll fix you some. But for now, I'll eat it for you. But I'll fix you some. If you came to my house, I would fix you some. Any one of you guys, girls, come to my house, I'll fix you some. Let me take care of this this little waffle first. Hey, you guys can ask me any questions. That's if you interested in the lawn care business. If you're interested in you know, little things about what I know about, you know, my experiences through some of the real estate ups and downs as far as acquiring a property, maintaining it. I mean, it's not what you really think, to tell you the truth. It's not what you really think with the real estate. It could be beneficial, but I believe you need to have a mentor. And I haven't found a mentor yet. Because I know it's some things that that I can do in order to maximize myself to get in a better position with real estate. Right now, I'm just chilling with you guys. Finally eating my breakfast. I done fed everybody, so now I know how my wife feels. But she kind of eats along the way when she's fixing stuff. And when she's fixing stuff, she might fix her own plate first and then eat on hers while she's fixing everybody else's. I'm drinking out of that big jug because that's the remaining of it left. I didn't want to get no. There's my son back there. I didn't want to get no cup or anything. But everything tastes great. Hey, Darius, was the bacon done?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. I'm just making sure that the bacon was done. See? If I would have got that bacon any crispier, they'd be complaining about it. Perfect. 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 Anything else, they'd be complaining about that. You can't get it too floppy, and you can't get it too crisp. You gotta be right there in the middle, at least with my family. Otherwise, they're not gonna like it. They'll send it back up on a plate, talking about, I burnt it. See, like this one right here? You see this? It'll do. Now, you might look at like the edges kind of say, oh, that's not done. The bacon's done. It's been cooked and then nuked too. See? It's not floppy and it's not too crisp. You can still bend it. You can still bend it. Now, let me get to talking about my new plans for 2026. My new plans for 2026 is Papa ain't taking no mess. Plain and simple. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not gonna be desperate in my pricing. And what I mean by desperate is I'm not just gonna be taking just any type of lowballing prices to give to my customers. I'm gonna give you between that 57. My minimum price is gonna be 55. That'll be for my, oh, okay, let me bring it down for you. 55 minimum, 57, 60. Those are going to be my price range of average size yards. Average size yards. That's for my average size yards. Anything else is up and beyond. But this is for weekly. 55, 57, 60. Those are my minimum price range. My minimum price ranges for, because sometimes you might have customers, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you might have that customer that's on the edge of paying 60 bucks and say 55. You might meet up in the middle with 57, right? So you might say, okay, you don't want to pay the 55, you don't want to pay the 60. You say, hey, it's going to be 60 bucks, right? You just drop it down to $57 just to get them in the door. And then next year, if they want to stay on your schedule, you bump it up to 60, So oh yeah, you like it a little bit crispier, the bacon? Yeah, this family don't. You get it any crispier, they gonna send it back to you. But I understand. I understand. Now, do you like it crispy where you crunch it and it just fall all apart? That's crispy. Well, that might be burnt. But I get you on the crispiness. Yeah, my family, they don't want it really crispy. No, I do. So I do a mix of. I probably have more weekly than bi-weeklies. I do more bi-weekly. No, I do more weeklies than bi-weeklies. But I like the combination of both because it breaks my week up. It breaks my week up. And my bi-weeklies, my price changes with my bi-weeklies. And I got that off Mike Andes. I'm sure you know who Mike Andes is. He's almost like the new millionaire, the lawn care. You know how back in the day we used to look at lawn care millionaire? Um, yeah, I think it was the lawn care millionaire. We used to look at him a lot. Now everybody looks at Mike Andes for like in that sense. He's the new lawn care millionaire. Mike Andes is. Because he's accomplished a lot to the point where he's franchising his business and it's working. I mean, yeah, at this point in time, you know, the average person would want to be in the shoes of Mike Andes. Even though there's bigger companies out there like Brightview. I think Brightview is the biggest lawn care company out there. I mean, like out there, like all over the place. Brightview. I think they even got Brightview in Africa and Jamaica and all that stuff. I think that, no, not in Africa, but in Jamaica. And that might not even be correlated together or whatever, but they might franchise, or it might be totally different out there in Jamaica. I take that back, but there is a Brightview in Jamaica, because I used to follow a guy, lawn care in Jamaica. He was the name of his company was Brightview. So once I started looking at Brightview and stuff like that, but like I said, let's get away from that. Mike Andes is the new lawn care guru that the average person would want to strive to be like, or be considered successful. So everybody looks at Mike Andes. If you don't know who Mike Andes is, look him up. And he has franchises all over the states and stuff. So, but I copied what he said. He said, hey, if you're going to charge, I don't know, let's say I charge $52 for weekly lawn maintenance, right? $52. You add 50% to that $52, and then you'll get your biweekly rate. So now, when I say I do a biweekly, I charge a biweekly. Say somebody wants to switch over from biweekly, and they're paying me 50 to 55 bucks. Let's say 55 bucks, 52 to 55 bucks. They're paying. I done bumped up my prices, so let's say 52 to 55 bucks. I'm automatically gonna say, okay, you want bi-weekly? Okay, $93. 95 bucks for a bi-weekly. You see what I'm saying? And some customers will question you, be like, because some customers think that you're gonna say, for instance, you give them a weekly estimate as $52. They think you're gonna still come there and do it for $52. And that's why you got a lot of guys now, regardless of if they're doing bi-weekly or weekly, they're just charged 70 and 80 bucks. Now, if you want bi-weekly, okay, you already got that price range of 80 bucks locked in, or $90. Or some guys do 100 bucks. So they might say, hey, I'm gonna cut your grass for 100 bucks, because they know that some of those customers are gonna say, hey, let's just do it for bi-weekly then. So they say, okay, and they just roll with it. Now, if they could get 100 bucks weekly, oh shoot, but a lot of them just say 100 bucks, and they know they're gonna be doing it for bi-weekly. I just do it a little bit different, almost the same principle, but I base mine off of what I was gonna charge them for a weekly cut. And for me to switch over or do something bi-weekly, I add 50% to that price of me doing it weekly. That'd be your bi-weekly price. That's how I do it. That's kind of how Mike Andes do it. It worked for me. It makes it easier for me. So, yeah, I mean, you gotta roll with things that make stuff work for you. You gotta roll with it, If it works for you, cool. If it don't, tweak it, switch it up, do things like that. Let me get some better lighting in here. There we go. Let me see. Smiling said, how many, dead man smiling, said, how many employees do you have? I work for 25 an hour. That's pretty good. So how many employees I have? I run solo. I run solo. Occasionally my son will help me. I've had employees here and there, not like a full crew, you know what I mean? But I had employees here and there, you know, had my stepson working for me, had my son works with me now, but I try to stay within a solo guy because, and I know that in order for me to grow, I gotta get employees and break that threshold of, you know, but I'm willing. It's just that I don't push anything anymore to try to find people and things like that. Now, if I get somebody and they want to work, for me, I give them a chance. But usually, when I gave people a chance to work for me, started stealing. When you have your somebody that's close to you pawn and steal your stuff, it kind of leaves a void in you of hiring people, trusting people. Because if the person that you raised will break that bond and do something like that, then your trust, you got to build, you got to go through this struggle play of trusting people. And not saying that I don't trust people, but it's hard, especially after somebody that's been close to you steal, pawn, do things to you as far as cross that line and basically like just I can't even put it in words, tell you the truth. But yeah, I've hired people before. I've worked with family members. It didn't work out. I've worked with now my son, when he works with me, he's busy, you know, but he'll help out from time to time. And I'm hoping that this year that he'll help out a little bit more because he's gotten older where he needs money, and this might motivate him a little bit more to go get the money, you know. But I also want him to work a 9 to 5 too, so he can see the difference. See, he only sees me doing the entrepreneur type, making money, and I'm trying to show him that he can do that too, but he's not gonna really realize what I'm really talking about a lot until he works a 9 to 5. And there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, but I want him to see the difference in working 9 to 5, you know, going to work. You have to, you know, be there on time. You know, somebody could fire you, and it can happen in the lawn care business too. So I want him to get that base that because when he works with me, it's since he doesn't know any better too much, he doesn't know any better, he's relaxed. First of all, it's dad. I could be late, or, you know, I can drag my feet. He's gonna wait for me, things like that. He has that attitude. So he has to go out there and get that 9 to 5 where he sees it's a little bit more structured as far as right just learning. If you get what I'm saying, he has to learn that before he can appreciate trying to become his own boss or your own boss. You gotta see what you don't know, you know. So I want him to do both. So it'll give him a balance of working a 9 to 5 and then kind of working for yourself. So at this point in time, I'm solo dolo. Nobody here with me unless something happens. Let me see. Now I pay my son $20 an hour, and $25 an hour is a good rate for somebody that knows everything in your business. I would say 25 bucks would be the going rate for you knowing how to work the zero turn. You could drive the truck. You can run the route. You could train somebody. I'm willing to pay somebody 25 bucks if they could do all those. You know, I might pay them 20 bucks first just to see what I see. And then once I get to know the person, maybe that next following year, 25 bucks, especially if they know how to run a zero turn, troubleshoot, can run a route, give them the route and they can go run the route. They can bush trim, edge trim, blow. Basically 25 bucks if I'm not out there with them, they can run the show. And then, heck, you know, if the business grows to the point where I can let him go off on his own and he becomes me and I do all the estimating and things like that and bring in more business to the more customers and work to the business and working on the business while he's out there doing the work. Once he gets to that, I don't know. See, I'm always limited to because I work a 9 to 5. So there's only so many yards I can do, which is 37 to 42, pushing it 45. 45 is really pushing it. 37, 40, 42, that's kind of like the cutoff spot. But that'd be basically 4 days a week, you know, running about 10 to 12 yards a day, you know, for a solo guy like myself, just doing it like the limited hours that I can do it. So, and I'm not trying to stay out there all day from sun up to sundown either anymore. I did that in the beginning stage and the middle stage. I'm not really doing that. I'm cutting it off at 3 and 5 o'clock. 3 to 5, pushing it. After 5 o'clock, I'm done. You know, I'll get to the yards later or whatever the case is. So you'll end up doing that over the years, passing how you structure, how long you want to be out there cutting grass and stuff. So it's just a learning curve. It's just a learning curve. Tell you the truth. But yeah, 25 bucks for a person. Man, that's some good money for lawn care. But in my opinion, you got to know how to do everything, because if I'm paying you 25 bucks, I basically want to move you up. I want you to be a crew leader so that you can train somebody, right? And I think that's the process that I've been seeing. Solo guy, work. And then he works enough where he might quit his 9 to 5, go into this full time. I just haven't did that. There's a lot of people that's done it and been successful at doing it. I just haven't did it because I do enjoy going to the hospital and doing the surgical tech thing. If you don't know, I'm a surgical tech at the hospital. I pass instruments to the doctor. I get the room prepared, things like that. Me and my wife are in the medical field. She's a nurse. So, and hopefully, you know, we can keep going until we can't go no more. And I'm trying to position just like the average folks out there. I'm an average guy. I'm an average guy. I just been a work. I wouldn't say I've been a workaholic, but I've been working ever since I was 13, cutting grass, and then once I started becoming a teenager, started working right away, 9 to 5 jobs, and then through high school. Once I got out of high school, I done had 2 jobs. Ever since I got out of high school, I've been working 2 jobs. So, and then I went back to school for a little bit, became a surgical tech, and along that way, my wife, which was my girlfriend, was doing nursing, and then I helped her get through nursing. We got through nursing together, and then she was a nurse, I was a surgical tech. And it's been like that ever since. She works 2 jobs, I work 2 jobs. And this is, you know, right now, this is the only time that I can relax, enjoy the house, enjoy cooking for the family, you know, things like that. Otherwise, once we got about 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks left. If you start in mid-March, you got 6 weeks left. If you start at the beginning of March, you got about 4 more weeks left. And we start going back out there and, you know, start hitting these yards again. But all in all, I'm solo right now. If something changes, great. If it don't, I'm gonna keep on moving. Keep on moving. Anyway, guys. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for checking me out. I do appreciate it. Thanks for rocking with me. And I'll see you on the next live video. Peace.